G'day cunts, Gaff Down here. I've been asked to do a video by a friend of mine, Thomas, in pointing out the differences between dealing with cock-snotted fuckwits in Australia to dealing with them in the United States. Now, as I understand it, Thomas has told me he just takes them outside and just give them a quick touch-up. So, in Australia, that does happen, but sometimes people just don't learn their fucking lesson, you know what I mean? Sometimes people are still fucking mouthy afterwards, and you need to go that extra mile just to make sure they fucking learn their lesson. And I think that's where it differs in Australia to the United States. People get all fucking scared and high and mighty about the fucking Constitution and their fucking amendments and all that sort of shit. Whereas in Australia, we just don't give a fuck. As long as you're happy, everything's good, yeah? No, but there's just too many fucking people that want to ruin your happiness, so, you know, sometimes you do, like I said, have to go that extra mile. Now, I'm not going to do this the same way that Thomas does it. He's traditionally done geographical points of references with maps and things like that. I'm going to tell my story a little differently. My initial thought was interpretive dance, but I don't quite have the room in my house. Plus it's winter here and bad knees, you know. So, upon thinking about it, I've decided to go with dolls. Children's toys, always a good way to tell a fucking story. So, the basis of this story is, for example, because we're going to use the whole difference in culture of how you're dealing with, you know, fucking soft cocks and ass monkeys, we're going to tell the story of two mates at a pub, okay? In this, my personification of this is going to be played by Thor, because fucking Australia, yeah? Okay, and Thomas is going to be played by osteoporotic Captain America with his massive beard of justice. Now, that beard is actually a real beard. That was my beard up until December last year when I shaved it off. It's a fucking kick-ass beard. It was only a goatee, but anyway. Rightio. The antagonist of this story, don't worry about these guys here, they're just pub dwellers. They're all drunk, fucking, don't worry about them. Well, they can be mates later on if we need them, because I really don't know how this story's going to pan out. I'm just fucking flying by the seat of my pants here. So, the antagonist of this story, we're going to make, let's call him Ronnie. Okay, as you can see, Ronnie is a scared little yellow cunt. He's also a troll. When I went out to buy the toys to make this fucking video today, I did try to find a troll, but I think I'm about 10 years too late because I couldn't find any anywhere. So trolls traditionally have a nice big full head of hair. So for this guy I was actually going to, well, I tried to find a nice big wig for him to put on him, but he's a little bit small. So fortunately, I'm really overdue to trim my pubes. So saying that, troll hair. And I think that works a fucking treat, yeah? Okay, so Ronnie sorted out. We'll call him Dr. Scroatmelon from now on, because he's the evil fucking bastard in this story. So let's just say we're at the pub, okay? And Gaff Thor is having a chat to osteoporotic Captain America about these idiots in the United States that are wiping their ass with the American flag. And I'm basically saying, well, you know, the American flag's not mine, but I understand it is a symbol of your sovereignty, of your nation that many men have fought and bled and died under, and it's a very important symbol. And osteoporotic Captain America's pretty much agreeing with me. Okay. But Dr. Scroatmelon here is overhearing the conversation. He has to put his fucking 2 cents in because he's a cunt. Well, they're just doing what they fucking are allowed to do under the Constitution, blah, blah, blah. And at this point, I'll turn around and say, mate, you're not included in this conversation. You know, don't be a cum junkie. Fuck off. Right? I'll say it nice now. Your opinion's not wanted, so yeah, get the fuck out of here before I snot you. And he gets up, well, you can't talk to me like that because, you know, Second Amendment bullshit or fucking whatever. And I'm like, listen here, you fucktard. You're in Australia, okay? You can't fucking say that shit here because you're going to get knocked the fuck out. And he goes on, and you can guess where this is going. Fucking bam. Knocked it. Oh, shit, his wig's gone. Hang on, we've got to fix this up. Put his wig back on. Oh, those pubes are so wiry. I tell you what, people, if you're ever going to play with toys and you trim your pubes to make a wig, don't do it before you eat dinner. I ended up with fucking 3 pubes in my mouth at fucking dinner time tonight, all because I trimmed my pubes before. Okay, before I ate. So, there we go. Fucking sorted. Anyway, he's knocked the fuck out. He starts whinging and complaining, "Oh, you nasty, you fucking hit me, I'm going to call the cops." And at this point, I'll usually, after I've knocked the bloke out, I'll say, "Come on, mate, that's it, you've learnt your lesson, come on, I'll buy you a beer." That's the nice thing to do, right? Oh, fucking stand up, Thorgaff, you're fucking drunk. Okay, that's the nice thing to do, and that's how we usually do it in Australia. Yeah, if we have to knock someone on their ass, we buy them a beer afterwards, sort of saying sorry. But no, little trolls are going to fucking whinge and bitch and carry on. I'm going to tell Trey's mum. And at this point, obviously I know he hasn't learned his lesson. So I'm going to have to knock him out again. And at this point, I'm going to rape him. So I turn him over. Pardon me. I pants him. But before that, I'll go up to my mate, osteoporotic Captain America. "Hey, dude, I'll give the opportunity, okay? This cunt's got a face like a busted arsehole, but we've rolled him over so we don't have to look at him. The thing is, I'm going to give you the opportunity to rape him if you want, but if you don't want, I'll be happy to do the rape, because this cunt obviously just hasn't learned his lesson." And Captain Osteoporotic America says, "Nah, I'm fine. I really don't want to stick my cock in a bloke's ass. You can do the rape." And I say, "Here's my phone. Play porn, because I'll end up going soft because he's an ugly little fucktard." Right, so fuck muppets like this, especially really hairy ones. I mean, look how fucking hairy this is. Look at him. He's fucking hairy as fuck. He's... Wow, there we go. Oh, zoom in phone. Focus. No, it's not happening. Anyway, take my word for it. He's really, really fucking hairy, so I'm going to need more motivation than just his tight little arsehole. Yeah, there's nothing quite like cock splitting a fucking peach, but, you know, he's fucking hairy, so it's an issue. So, Captain America, Osteoporotic America, because look at that fucking hump on his back. It is fucking horrendous. He's going to step on his head, okay? I'm going to get up behind him. I'm going to fucking... And he's got his hand down here holding the porn for me. So, I'm pounding away, fucking him in the ass. And, you know, I don't have to go all the way. I don't have to come. But, usually by this time he's learned his lesson. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out and... I'm not going to hose his guts out because I don't want him to catch AIDS or anything. Not that I've got it, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to pull out, then I'm going to jack off, and I'm going to squirt Dick Snot in his eye, rightio? So there we go. Fucking job done. Hope you learnt your lesson. Now, do you want a fucking beer? Do you think he's learned his lesson? No. You can't fucking rape me. Oh, his hair's fallen off. You can't rape me. You're a fucking cunt. I'm fucking calling the cops. I'm going to have you charged with rape and all that sort of stuff. I said, I'm going to say, mate, really, this is not where you want to go. This is, you know, we've been through this before. First you got knocked the fuck out, then you got raped. Are you sure you want to keep threatening me? "Oh, I'm going to call the cops." And I said, "Well, rightio, mate, there's only one thing left to do. Welcome to Australia, cunt."